Good morning, students. How are you? Okay, so we will continue to solve exercises of this poem. So, this is understanding better this section. Let's solve question number A. Just think, discuss with your partner, and answer orally. Okay, you have to give answers of these questions orally. Okay, you just try to give answers. And in stanza 1, 3, 4, and 5, the poet uses the verb hung in the last line. Why does he change it to hangs in the last line? Means what change he has made? First, we have to think about it. He has used past tense of hang in the first stanzas, means the first, third, fourth, and fifth stanza. He has used past tense of hang. Okay, and in the last line, he has used hangs, means he has used the present tense, simple present form of the verb hang. So why he has made this change? You think about it and try to answer. Okay. What do you think? He has used the simple present tense of the verb. Okay, hangs. So the second question now: why does the poet choose a sage as his hero? Is there any humor or significance in it? Significance means any important point in it. So why he has chosen a sage as his hero? Okay, so you can also think about it. Sage means a person who has acquired wisdom through religious learnings. Okay, he is wise, a wise person. Okay, and then uh, means he is wise. He has acquired wisdom, but still he is not able to understand that a sage is wise person, but still he is unable to understand that uh, a thing like pigtail cannot change its place, but he is trying to change the place of his. So third question, is the line "but wondered much and sorrowed more" in any way connected with the sage? He's wondered much and sorrowed more, and he's wondered that why the pigtail is not changing its place, and he's sorrowed also because his efforts are going in vain. Okay, and let's move towards the fourth question. Which stanza do you think is the funniest? Give reasons for your answer, for your choice. Okay, so you have to choose which is your favorite, or which stanza do you think is the funniest, and you have to give the reasons also. Okay, so let's move toward the B question. On the basis of your reading uh, of the poem, take the correct answer. The theme of the poem relates to an idiot, an intellectual, C, a learned man who lacks practical common sense. An idiot means, do you think the sage was idiot? Or B, like B option, an intellectual means he was very intelligent person, who he was very uh, high knowledge, who has a lot of knowledge. And C, a learned man who lacks practical common sense. He is a learned man but lacks practical common sense. He does not understand that a pigtail cannot change its place. This is lack of practical common sense. So I think the C answer is right. What do you think? You can tell me also. Okay. Now let's move towards the next question. The tone of the poem is humorous. Okay, mock serious or tragic? What? Humorous, mock serious, or tragic? Mock serious means seriously mocking someone or teasing someone, or it is tragic or giving very sorrowful message, or it is humorous. What do you think? So I think it is own answer. but you have to give the reason also. Okay. uh, Third question, the behavior of the sage is insane, cruel, or irrational. So, what do you think? What is the answer of this question? Was it insane? Insane means the sage is mad, or what? He was a sage, means he was a wise man. Was he cruel? His behavior was cruel. Cruel means he was not cruel, I think. Irrational. Irrational means without any reason you are acting about someone or without thinking. So I think it is irrational. C answer. Okay. Now fourth question. The ending of the poem indicates that the sage is satisfied with his efforts. His pigtail changed its place. It is a case of wasted efforts. So what do you think? The sage is satisfied with his efforts? Was he satisfied? No. So B. Let's move to the B option. His pigtail refuses to change its place, means that message is given, that ending indicates this. Or C, it is a case of wasted efforts. Wasted efforts means he has made so many efforts to change the place of pigtail, but it did not change. So it is a case of wasted efforts. So C is the right answer. Okay, now let's move towards the think and answer section. Uh, Sometimes old English words are used for effectiveness, like yonder, though, etc. So pick out any three old English words from the poem. So they are from old English, so you can easily take out the old English words from the poem. Like yore also. There lived a sage in the days of yore. So this is an old English word. So you can pick more two more words like that from the poem. Second question, the poem starts in a traditional way. There lived a sage in days of yore, like traditional story beginning. Once upon a time. Can you think of any reason for this kind of beginning? Means why the stories and some kind of poems begin like the similar kind of beginnings like this. So what may be the reason of this? Okay, you can also once upon a time there lived a sage in days of yore. So what could be the reason of this kind of beginning? Third question. Alliteration is repetition of the same letter with the similar sounds. Okay, similar sounds, similar letters of similar sounds are repeated in alliteration. Okay, for example, furrow followed free. So the repetition of F sound is given here. So you can also give an example of alliteration from the poem. Okay, where same letters having similar sounds are repeated in a line or in a sentence. Okay, so let's move towards the next section here. Let's learn grammar. Okay, this poem starts in the past tense at the beginning but ends in simple present tense. Okay, you must have noticed this change. So we have to fill in the blanks using simple present tense forms of the verbs given in the brackets. Okay, a question. Mr. Ahuja dash to work every morning. So drive verb is given here. So Mr. Ahuja, in the simple present tense, if the subject is he, she, it or singular, so we have to add s or es to the main verb. Okay, so this is rule you have to follow. So in the first answer, we have to write Mr. Ahuja drives to work every morning. So we have to add only s, drives. And then second one, they dash ties to school on Saturdays. So where is given here, but they is a plural subject, not a singular. So we don't have to add s or es to the main verb. So we will only write as it is. They wear ties to school on Saturdays. Third one, Mrs. Anu dash German twice in a week. So teach is the verb and Mrs. Anu is a singular person, singular subject. So we are going to use s or es with the verb. Teaches. Mrs. Anu teaches German twice in a week. Fourth one. When she dash elderly people, she is courteous. So she is singular subject here, so we have to use s or es. So she meets is the answer. Fifth one, he dash part in the debate competition every year. So take is the verb. So what will be the answer? Guess and write. Okay. Takes. Yes, correct. So sixth one, the godowns are so big that they dash storage capacity for tons of wheat. Provide is the verb, and what is the subject here? Subject is they in the sentence, and it is singular or plural? It is plural. So we don't have to add s or es with the verb. So we will use only as it is. So we will use they provide storage capacity. Okay. Now B question. Past tense of the given verbs, of the verbs given in the bracket. So lose is the verb, and what will be the past tense? Lose, lost, or loses? Yes, correct, lost. Second one, explode. Explosion, explodes, or exploded? Exploded. Yes, correct. Third one, catch. Catch, caught, catches. What will be the past tense? Caught. Yes. Hang. Hung, hangs, or hanging? Hung. Correct.